Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Norman Network. And today, we're going to be looking at this massive mechanical Iron Man helmet building kit. I have no idea how to do this, but let's get right on into it. Alright, so first things first, let's take a look at the kit. I can't really get it on frame properly, so I'm just gonna handheld this. So, I found this at my local bookstore, and it is just I guess a mechanical kit. It's parts 1 of 3. I don't know if I'll get the rest, but it was crazy cheap. That's $4.99 Zloty, which basically translates to like $1.50 basically in Canada. So I don't know how they made this for $1.50, but they did. So we've got really nice packaging. Actually, it's got this crease because it was actually folded over, but really nice packaging. This is the book. It kind of lines up with the picture, which is nice. It comes with battery, which is also a positive. This is what all of the kits will make. Is this Iron Man right here, and then this is what the actual kit looks like, which it has the helmet pieces and some mechanics stuff and screws and such, and it even comes with this actually really nice looking screwdriver. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so step 1, actually opening this thing up. I'm really excited to see what this booklet looks like, so let's take a look at this first. It's just taped down here, so I guess it's glued on almost. Yeah, that's not coming off very easily, but there we go, got that off. And so this is the booklet, and let's open it up. So first, it comes with a battery, so that's nice. I'm sure this battery is probably worth just as much as the whole thing is, so that's a positive. And first up here, it's got an insert that just connects it with the rest of the box. So this isn't actually the cover of the book or anything. Then we've got the book here. Oh, there's something falling out of it. I won't be able to read this really because this is in Polish and I don't read or speak Polish. So, but we can take a look through. Oh, it appears to be like a poster almost. How does this work? Yeah, it's a poster. Okay. That is... Whoa, that's big. Give me 1 second. So I actually had to lay this out on the floor because it is absolutely massive. Here's just a comparison. This is my hand beside it, so it's huge. This is actually a really nice poster. I do not know if I will have space to put this up, but if I do, I probably will because it's really nice. So the back of the poster has kind of details of the model and stuff. Yeah, this is really nice. So let's just gently put that over there. Let's look at what else we got. This is just an advertisement, I guess, for a bunch of Iron Man related products. Yeah, and I guess like a mail order thing if you want to get the rest of the kits that make up the whole thing mailed to you. This is just another, I guess, advertisement. A lot of advertisements in this. Yeah. And then, last thing in the bag should be the actual manual for building it. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, so this is the actual booklet. Looks really decent. And it's got the this here, although I'm sure you could figure that out for yourself. It says the history of Iron Man in comics. So that's really cool. This is the special film edition of the Mark III armor. So yeah, let's take a look at the inside. And this is actually really nice. It's got table of contents, kind of, and just some descriptions, like history of Iron Man in the MCU. Yeah, this is... If I could read this, I would read some passages to you, but I can't. Yeah, this is incredible. This entire manual is just filled with stuff. Just pages upon pages of history, basically recounting so far the entire first movie. And then here we go. This is the actual manual part, and it looks relatively complicated, but that should be okay. You can kind of just see. I think the rest of the book is just assembly. Yeah, a bunch of assembly stuff. And this is cool too. This is kind of inspiration for the first movie, but from the comics. So that's really nice. And another lovely page of that. And yeah, that's the book. So that's really cool. That's awesome. So I guess next up we got to get into this. All right, time to open up the big thing. Looks like we have to just peel this off of the back of the plastic here, or cardboard, I guess. Yep. Alright, so that's the big cardboard structure, and we won't need that. These are the actual pieces. So we're gonna have to make our way inside of this. It is wrapped in that type of plastic that's impossible to get into without tearing everything to shreds. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. We're getting into it now. Okay, so back of the inside, nothing too special. Gotta take the plastic out of it here. Okay, that's just the enclosure for it. Won't need that. I gotta clean up the rest of the desk here. So yeah, this is the actual box of parts. So let's get these out and I'll show you all of them. Alright, so here we have all of the parts laid out on the table. And while I was opening this, I was extremely pleasantly surprised. For 5 Zloty, which I may remind you, is basically $1.50, this is die-cast metal. This is incredibly strong, sturdy metal, and it's really weighty, it's heavy, it looks really nice, it's painted extremely well. You can see all of the little fine details, it's super reflective, you can see the camera in it. And all of the main pieces are like this. This is metal as well, and this right here, the faceplate, is also this really nice metal that's been painted extremely well too. The backsides aren't incredible, and it also seems like it'll go together with magnets, which will be extremely helpful. And that's also why you make it out of metal, because when you have klutzes like me, we drop things. So yeah, we've also got this electronics box here, which it's just for the lights, some eyepieces, a bunch of different screws here, that's a lot of screws. I would have liked if all the screws were the same size, then you wouldn't need 4 separate bags, which will likely, something will happen to one of these. Some side pieces, which these are plastic. Some more parts, that's the battery I showed you earlier. And then there's also this actually full metal, like just really nice screwdriver, which, a nice inclusion. I have a screwdriver like that, but that one's actually probably nicer. So this is probably going to take me a little while to build here out in front of me, so I'm actually not going to record this section, just because, yeah, it'll probably take way too long and take up way too much storage on my camera. So, let's get to building. Alright. Whew. Done. That took a while. That was an interesting build. You can see that they cut a lot of corners with the cheapness. It doesn't feel cheap, and it doesn't look cheap, that's for sure. But it was definitely difficult to build. My one comment is the screws, all of them are labeled wrong. Every single one of them. There's not a single screw that is labeled correctly, which is really frustrating because you kind of have to just guess what screw goes where, but it's done. The lighting effect, I don't know how to get it to work. It should work. I'll probably play with it a little bit later. If you want to see this working, you should check out the TNN Discord, which will be linked in the description. We do lots of fun stuff there, and maybe I'll do like a stream or something on the Discord where I try and figure out how the lights work. Yeah, but this looks great, so let's do a quick shot of what it looks like. Alright, here is the completed helmet. It is really surprisingly heavy, because it is all metals, and it looks great. It looks just like the Mark III helmet, which is exactly what it's supposed to look like. You can kind of see it's quite shiny. Let's turn it around here. The back, it's really accurate to what the actual Mark III helmet looks like. This right here is supposed to be the switch that turns it on, so it's supposed to be on right now. I'll try and figure that out later. You can see the eyes there. They're clear plastic. And the mouth. And then this is actually just, you can take this off here. Nothing special underneath, but it's just a magnet that connects it. And then you put it on like that. So yeah, it looks really nice. Yeah. It took a while to build, but it was 100% worth it. So yeah. On that note, I would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye! Alright, quick update. I know I said I would probably post this on Discord, but I figured it out. I just waited a couple hours, kind of refreshed myself, and it works now. There we go. Let's actually turn the lights off so you can see that a little bit better. So here's in the dark, and then we can just press on our switch here, and there we go. It actually lights up really well. So yeah, this will be after the outro, so if you stuck around this long, thank you very much. See you soon.